it popping.
Retro Jersey Podcast tuning in. I can't even tell you what episode it is, but we're gonna start off the show with Larry S in the building. So what's good?
Yes, sir. How you doing? How you doing, my man?
I'm good, man. Playoffs is right around the corner, so
I'm excited. I am excited. It's gonna be a fun year for playoffs.
yeah,
Fun year.
it's definitely gonna be pretty intense. But I'm interested in your take on this Russell Westbrook thing because everybody got their opinion on Russell Westbrook and him breaking Oscar Robertson's record for triple doubles. So
So
how you feeling?
so firstly, we definitely got to give congratulations. Give him his flowers. What is it, 183?
182.
182. That's what's up. By the end of it, he'll probably be at like 200. Maybe 220. And then that also leads me to my point of what does that mean? So he has 182 triple doubles,
Mm-hmm.
but that literally has transferred into nothing, except for like individual accolades. Now that seems to be what he's going for, and in that sense, yeah, like great job. But even with that being said, I still wouldn't take Russell Westbrook, and probably I would pick a lot of other people instead of Russell Westbrook to play on my team because of one, his late game clutchness is terrible, and his late game decision making is some of the worst. He's probably cost his team so many more games than he's helped them win, getting triple doubles by his late game antics and just late game moments of like lapse of just making good basketball plays. Even when he got that 183rd triple double or 82nd triple double, when he got that rebound, who dribbled down the court and jagged a three, like a terrible shot. And he just missed it, and that just summed up his career for me. Like that instance right there, I think it was like 6 or 7 minutes left when he got that rebound. He took the ball down the court and like just pulled up from three and missed it horribly. And like for me, that was this is exactly what I've always expected and have always seen from Russell Westbrook. So congratulations, kudos to him. No one has done that as many times as he has. But the triple double for me is kind of like when you get it in the way that he gets it, it doesn't feel authentic to me because a lot of times he's getting those rebounds when like his teammates are like stepping out of the way to allow him to get that rebound. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like a hustle. Let me not say every rebound, but a lot of the rebounds are like the teammates just giving him that rebound. He did have 21 assists or 23 assists the other night, which is crazy. But at the same time, if you're grabbing every rebound that goes up, force like if you're making sure that you grab every rebound that goes up, most likely you're going to be the one that gets the assist if you're not a center. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of times his inefficiency comes from him grabbing the rebound, taking the ball down the court, and then also proceeding to shoot a terrible mid-range shot or a terrible three. If he's not getting the assist, whereas I feel like he could have impacted a lot more games had he not have gone for rebounds and leaked out. Imagine Russell Westbrook leaking. You know what I'm saying? Like running the break. Like he doesn't run it's a point guard trying to get a rebound. Like I don't think that that's what they pay him for. That shouldn't be your goal to be trying to get 10, 15 rebounds. Your goal needs to be running that break, especially as dominant as you are. Imagine how much more efficient Russell would be if he actually ran the break and got the ball in transition rather than getting the rebound and then taking it in transition. I think that was a poor decision on him to build accolades rather than actually being a proper point guard. And that's always going to be his knock for me. Um,
So where do you rank Russell Westbrook all time then? As point guard.
so, okay, so this is an interesting question. Now, are you saying in terms of team success or individual success? In terms of winning championships or individual?
Individually, I mean, when you look at Oscar, he did win a championship with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, but after Kareem left, Oscar's career, when you look at it, it was just kind of like this kind of fall by the wayside. So it's like
So
I don't know where he ranks Russell as the years go on, and nobody ever gets triple doubles like him again, you may start to appreciate it more. Maybe take it for granted.
Maybe, but at the same time, when it comes to me, you got to understand like what I've been cut from in terms of my fandom. So I've grown up watching like Kobe and that being my favorite player. I've grown up watching people where championships matter more so than anything else. And so yes, his individual accolades. I mean, if we're talking about individual, he's definitely maybe like top 4, top 5.
So why do you speak of him in such a negative light if he's top 4, top 5?
That's individual. I'm talking about individual accolades. I'm not talking about actually winning championships. If we're talking about
if you put all that into it, then what is?
Oh, if I put everything into it, then he's gonna be like number 8 for me. Like people I would put ahead of him: Steph Curry,
okay,
Tony Parker,
okay,
Chris Paul. Yeah, Tony Parker. I'll take Tony Parker over Russell Westbrook. Team success. That's what I'm going for. That's what I'm saying. Russell Westbrook.
Tony Parker had Manu, David Robinson, Tim Duncan, Greg Popovich. You can't do that.
Well, he made it work. Look at all.
That wasn't him. No. If that's the case, you put Derek Fisher up there. Derek Fisher got 5 championships.
I mean, but okay, I see what you're saying. But Tony Parker's he was definitely a key reason, or not. He was a reason as to why they were winning championships.
The third reason.
But I'll take that. But I'm saying he was able to do that, whereas Russell won't. So also, this is my list. So yeah, Chris Paul, I'm putting ahead of him. Even though Chris Paul hasn't won, I like what he does for his team more, and he makes much better decisions. See, Russell's hardest thing is decision making. His decision making in the most important times of the game is terrible. Like, and that comes to winning games. Who else? I'm putting Oscar ahead of Russell. I'm putting Rajon Rondo ahead of Russell Westbrook. Who else? What'd you say?
Steph Curry.
Oh, Steph Curry was number 1. Let's see.
What about Dame?
Dame, Dame is almost kind of in that same light with Russell to me. Like, but he's more clutch than Russell Westbrook, and he makes better decisions than Russell. Like that's at the end of the day, Russell's stats are beautiful, but it comes to those crucial moments that are the difference between your team winning and losing. And a lot of times, I'm betting against Russell Westbrook like 9 out of 10 times in those crucial moments to make that play to help his team win. So that's why for me, like Russell, this individual stats are beautiful, but if that's not translating to team success, then what are we really talking about?
So I definitely agree with Russell not being a great decision maker. I think if the biggest flaw for him is that I also feel like he shouldn't be a point guard, honestly. I think he should be a 2.
True.
But, that's just where the chips fell. He's just a point guard. But yeah, decision making is definitely a huge flaw for him, which is why I understand why people's hesitance to like give him so much accolades or so much like appreciation, because it's like, yes, Russell, you do all of those things, but like you said, when it comes down to a decision that has to be made, he's not top 15 decision makers of all time.
And when it comes to point guards, like that needs to be the point of like decision making. Like he's the one that needs to be able to make that decision, especially when he has the ball in his hands 9 out of 10 times because he was thirsty for the offense, for the defensive rebound. Yeah. Like that's what it comes to. So it's like the accumulation of all that together, man. He's not. Oh man, I'm not putting my money on Russell Westbrook at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I think he's gonna look back at his career, and I think the 2 or 3 things that he's gonna look at and be like, damn, this is what people are saying about me, and it's be true. 1 is decision making. 2, you never developed a 3-point shot ever.
To be shooting as confidently as you shoot, like, bro, you're not a very good 3-point. Like, he'll just pull.
Yeah. He be pulling like you shoot 40% and he shoot like 27. So it's like,
exactly.
Yeah, you gotta. I think those are the 2 biggest things that's gonna plague him in retirement. Is just that type of flaws, especially the point guard position. Now, if I've always said he should be playing off ball. I think if you play him in a situation kind of like a Luka, where it's like you're like the 2 or 3, I think Russell's tough enough to play the 3, honestly, possibly.
Yeah,
I'd say a
probably.
little bit smaller, but I think he's tough enough to play the 2 or 3, and you get a dominant point guard, like an actual good decision making point guard, and I think that changes things a lot. But it just hasn't been the case for him so
I
far.
think also like, and I'm gonna harp back on this really quickly because I think it's so important, and I think it could have changed kind of the trajectory of his career and team success. I think the rebounds were such a detriment. I think him grabbing those rebounds at the point guard position instead of focusing on pushing the pace and running the floor with his athleticism and speed, I think that hurt the team more than helped the team. It bettered his individual stats, but what are they paying center? What are they paying their center for? The center is there to get their boards, and they have to like allow Russell. Think about how many times Steven Adams was about to get the rebound and like let Russell Westbrook, get the board or anything. It's so many situations where that happened, and then that's why he gets all those assists. So it all kind of goes in. It kind of comes together in that sense. But it's like, man, had he have instead of been focusing on grabbing 12 rebounds a game, had he just ran a break, man, I think that they would have experienced so much more success. I think Russell Westbrook at that rate may have been a better three-point shooter, maybe have been a better or a more efficient scorer. And I think that was probably his biggest detriment, trying to average 12 rebounds and get defensive rebounds instead of actually running the break. Offensive rebounds, absolutely. Go for those as much as you can. But defensive rebounds, especially when you can be running the floor, like that. That's not the way. That's not the way, and that caused his team a lot more hurt than it did help. Because what are you paying a big man for if you're not gonna let him get the rebounds? Like, you're supposed to run the floor, and for the longest time, he's just been trying to be a center on top of being a point guard, and that's not your role. It's not what we're paying you for. So that's my thing with Russell. I think you're right though. I think he'll look back and see kind of the things that he should have done differently in order to win a championship. They were saying he's probably going to be one of the best people, one of the greatest to never win a ring. I disagree with that. He will be one of the greatest, but he's like bottom on that list for me of like people that are considered the greatest to never win a ring.
So who's your greatest players to not win a ring? Your top 3 players to not win a ring.
Karl Malone, Chuck, I want to say Melo, but even I don't know. I don't know who number 3 is. I gotta look at the list again. But Chuck for sure. And Karl Malone, definitely top 2.
I'm gonna give you my top 3, and then ACL just tuned in, so I'll let him give his top 3. My top 3 players that never won a ring, I think, you definitely got to put Karl Malone first for sure. Second, I'm gonna say Carmelo Anthony. I think he's top 10 in scoring now.
Yeah, he just broke it.
Yeah, being on that list is pretty interesting. I'm gonna have to say number 3, Russell Westbrook. Honestly,
over Charles.
Yeah, just because Charles, the impact he left on the game, you don't really see.
That's true.
So I think Russell Westbrook, as far as records, as far as changing the way point guards play, as far as attacking the basket, I think he left a bigger impact than Charles. Clyde Drexler is in that area too, but
that might be number 3 for me. Clyde, and then Melo might be. Yeah, I might have to switch out Melo and Chuck. So it might be Karl, Melo, Clyde, and then Chuck. Russell's probably like number 5 or 6 for me.
Sure. What about you, AC? Who's your top 3 players without a ring? I can't hear you. Hold on.
Yeah, it says you muted, my boy.
It says top 3. 3.
Yeah, that never won.
They haven't won yet, or that I think they will never win.
They haven't won.
I mean, shit, how far we taking this shit back? I heard y'all Karl Malone's and shit. Chuck and all that.
So whoever has one thing.
Oh shit. I'm gonna have to low key put Vince Carter in the mix.
Ooh, nice.
I forgot about VC.
I would say T Mac, but shit. I would low key put Melo in that spot.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna go with Vince, Melo, and Chris Paul.
Okay.
I like that. So where would Russell be on your list of?
Russell will be. I would probably be the same amount with y'all. Number 5.
Yeah. Okay.
5 or 6.
That's fair. Speaking of Russell, so we're talking about so much about him. Top team 7 through 10. It gets getting kind of tight in the East. 7 is Celtics, 8 is Hornets, 9 is the Pacers, 10 is the Wizards. So out of those teams, which one in the East do you think is the best? 7 to 10. Celtics, Hornets, Pacers, and Wizards.
If they're all healthy,
7 to 10.
Yeah, 7 through 10. If they're healthy, that's going to be the play-in tournament. So if they're healthy, you got Boston Celtics, which just lost Jaylen Brown for the rest of the season.
Right.
Hornets, Pacers, and Wizards.
you already know I'm going with Pacers.
Okay, that's
It's a bonus. Yeah, that's the best for me.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. Out of those teams, I might have to go with Pacers or with the Wizards, bro.
You like the Wizards?
It's not that I like the Wizards, just Bradley Beal and Russell G. They just low key nasty, bro.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say the best team is the Celtics, but they've been very underachieving. So
right, that's what I'm saying. That's why I had to put the Wizards there, bro, because they haven't. And then they lost Jaylen Brown, bro. Yeah, I had to put the Wizards next, bro.
Yeah. That's a tough thing to get over. I don't know how they're gonna bounce back from losing Jaylen Brown, because with Jaylen Brown, they still were really, really just not getting the job done in Boston.
Yeah, this season low key just off for a lot of teams. I feel like I'm want to put it toward like the COVID, everything's trying to get back in transition and all that shit, but I don't know what it is, bro. Like it just was an off year for a lot of teams, especially for the champions. You know what I'm saying? They has flopped tremendously, bro. So it's I don't know what it is, but it's going around the whole league, bro. Like it's just teams is not working out right now.
Yeah,
no. Speaking of the champions, Anthony Davis. He had a 41-point game the other day against, I believe it was the Nuggets.
It's like he had a 41 and then like a 38 or something the day before that.
Yeah, so
he had to redeem himself after his ass got dunked on, bro. Yeah. He had to redeem himself, G.
He's walking around saying he's back. So did y'all put Anthony Davis the top 10 player? He used to be
not right now. Not yet.
He used to be top 5, so it can't be not yet. He just fell out of the top.
I'll tell you
he's a top, maybe top 15. I never had him as top 5, even like last year. He's definitely top 15. He had a couple good games. How did he do last night? I didn't watch the game last night.
I don't know how he did individually, but I know the Lakers won against the Knicks.
Did they?
Yeah, they won against the Knicks. So,
that shouldn't be no damn surprise. The Knicks.
I mean,
hold on. We're not doing that.
They getting up there though, but the Knicks, like that's no surprise that the Lakers beat the Knicks, bro. Like, come on, man. You proud of that?
That's kind of a surprise because the Knicks are balling. They beat the Clippers.
I know, that's what I'm saying. The Knicks are on the come up, but you know what I'm saying? Like it's like the Knicks are at the bottom of the bottom, bro. Like we don't really expect shit from the Knicks, bro.
I kind of disagree with you. I think the Knicks can
bro, what the fuck you expect from the Knicks for the last couple years?
I'm talking about this year. This
year they just now getting on top. So that's what I'm saying. People never expect nothing from them.
Yeah, I guess.
Especially from the Lakers, bro. Like they got LeBron. Like they had them might expect nothing.
Hold up though, real quick. They did go into overtime and they only won by 2. Like so.
Knicks holding out. I can't just write them off as like, oh, you're supposed to win this. Knicks, if you don't come ready to play, they will beat you.
So Anthony Davis went 8 for 23. Like that's not good.
That's against Julius Randle. So it's like,
but look, I'll look at it like this. AD I feel like that nigga be lost sometimes with LeBron out on the court, bro.
But
that nigga be lost. I feel like that nigga be lost, bro.
You 29. You're supposed to be at this point where, however old you are.
But hey, he's so used to right now. I wouldn't even say used, but like, y'all right. That LeBron system, bro. He's depending on the LeBron system, G.
It's unfortunate to play in it. It's really unfortunate to play.
He's dependent on that LeBron system, bro. That's what he's depending on, bro. He's like he lost out there right now. Like him get dunked on, have to wake him up a little bit. Like, wait, hold on, I just got dunked on like that, bro. Damn.
So, with that being said, man, AD's not. I don't know if he'll ever be back to what he was. Maybe even championship year somewhat, but even back to like the Hornets days, or Pelicans days. I don't know if he'll ever be back to that. And if you need LeBron to, help you be to your level, then that's just not gonna work. That's just not gonna work. So I've never been a huge fan of AD altogether. So
I'll just fuck with AD because he's from Chicago.
I feel that.
I mean, that's fair, but I gotta. Yeah, he's definitely top 15. It's sad to see him drop out of like possible MVP conversations in the past couple of years to like top 15. I think injuries played a lot of part with that, but it's just like I was saying, the LeBron system it's fit to work for LeBron. It's not really fit for anybody else to get their own. That's not how it works.
No,
that shit don't work if that nigga not playing, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, why even build your team in that way? Like, I understand.
Got him a championship.
You said what?
They got him a championship.
True. But also that was a bubble championship. They played the Miami Heat for.
So what, nigga? If they would have lost, they would have called him a bum, bro. A win is a win, G. I ain't gonna lie.
He won. No, I'm saying he won. But let's also talk about the win. He played against the Heat without Bam Adebayo.
That's the Miami Heat fault. That's their fault. They ain't come in consistent and trying to.
I got you. That's not on LeBron. But I'm saying that they won because of all of that, not because of the Lakers building a team around LeBron James.
So
the East is weak as hell. Period. Last year.
Do you think that if LeBron didn't go to LA, y'all would have been in any position to even be in the playoffs?
Hell no, bro.
No, probably.
Lonzo weak ass probably still been there getting his ass bust.
But
my thing is, I mean, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, number one seed in the West also. Number one seed in the West. I mean, regardless of what happened in the playoffs, they was the best team in the West last year.
That's true.
So it's just like it's an unfortunate system, but it's proven to be effective. It's just that without him, that's not going to work.
Right. That's going to be a problem without him. Y'all need to come up with a system when he's not fucking playing, bro.
That's what I'm saying. And that you can't do that when you have him on your team. Like,
look, my thing is this, bro. If I'm the coach, bro, and if I know I have somebody like LeBron on my team and he's running LeBron system, whatever, nigga, I'm gonna have to come up with plan A, plan B, plan C. Bro. You know what I'm saying? First of all, I don't know what AD gonna get. I mean, ain't no telling what AD's gonna give me. First of all, but even if I was to low key try to build a team around him playing now because LeBron not playing, I still feel like the job won't get done.
But that's what I'm saying. That's because they build teams, and I guess that's what you're supposed to do. But they build a team to perfectly suit LeBron. So once he's gone, you can't even have a plan B because the team is only built to support LeBron.
I'm looking at it this way: was Scottie Pippen and them function when MJ couldn't play or something?
Yes,
they did though, right? Like,
right,
didn't they go?
Right. So that's why I need the team to be functioning when this nigga not playing.
But that's what I'm saying. They don't build that type of team for LeBron because of the type of way that LeBron plays. He gets your rebounds, he gets your assists, he gets, he plays the defense. Like, at the end of the day, when that cog is gone, it's like the whole team is kind of messed up and nobody is building that team. Okay, what if LeBron is out? Like, do we have a team for that? And they don't. And that's the LeBron system. Like,
my bad.
Who he requests? No, I'm saying like who he requests. It almost feels like, yeah, if I'm not playing, cool, we're not gonna win because I'm not on the court. Like, to make himself look better. Like, that's what it feels like to me. What
I will say, low key, over the years, LeBron wins better with people he bump heads with, bro. Not necessarily bump heads, but they not gonna take bullshit for him, bro. D-Wade, Kyrie. You know what I'm saying? Like, AD, he's going to probably do whatever, just because oh, you LeBron James, you know what I'm saying? But other people like Kyrie and D Wade and Chris Bosh, bro, they weren't going for that shit, bro. Like, we know you cold, but nigga, no, not on this team, nigga.
He said, "Oh, you LeBron James."
Right, you just playing LeBron James to us, bro. Like, I feel like if players would stop getting their mindset that it's just LeBron James to actually play like he another player, bro, shit would work so well, bro. Stop depending on him to do everything, G.
But when you got 4 championships and 10 finals experience, ain't nobody got a resume like that. So you just got to listen at this point. When you had D Wade and Chris Bosh, those are his peers. LeBron don't have no more peers around besides Chris Paul. Everybody else has been retired.
But I'm saying, look at Kyrie too. Like I said, he like even though they bumped heads, they don't. You know what I'm saying? The people that don't go for that shit, that's the team that gave him them rings, bro.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Now AD and LeBron is a different story because AD right now on the Lakers is just a yes man to, you know what I'm saying, to LeBron right now. Yeah. But I feel like LeBron damage, like he'll do more damage if he ball with motherfuckers that they know what's up, you know, between both of them, bro.
True.
And when you get on the first game on the team, you already know you're not gonna look at him like, oh, he the boss type shit. I mean, you know he the best player, but shit, you know you gonna do you too, right?
Yeah.
That's why I need AD. That's why I need AD be on, bro. I need him to not be looking towards LeBron. G.
He's not that type of player, though. He is not that type.
I'm saying, bro. That's why I made that statement with Zach LaVine, bro. I feel like Zach will low key play his part, bro. He will get the fuck off, bro, with LeBron. G. He will snap, bro.
Let's not get that narrative going. Let's get that out.
Ma's not going for that.
I don't want that. Let's not do that. So, most improved player. Who y'all got this year for most improved? If you had to vote on somebody.
So I had Michael Porter at the beginning of the year. I actually I had Michael Porter at the beginning, but it's clearly Julius Randle. Like clearly Juju. I'm sorry that my man's Jew. You are my guy. I should have said you at the beginning, but yeah, I thought it was gonna be Michael Porter, but Julius Randle taking off.
What about you, ACO?
I'm low-key thinking about. I'm trying to think about all the people who try to come out redeem themselves this shit.
You can say Trae Young. It's okay.
No,
you can say
that
Trae
nigga on my mind, G. That nigga on my mind. Nowhere near, G. I don't even think about that Atlanta Hawks at all.
They number 5. They real quick. They about to win. They might go crazy in the playoffs. Go ahead though.
Bro, the East weak as hell, bro. Besides, like the Brooklyn Nets and shit, bro. Like, come on now.
Philly.
I'm not really too much worried about the East. Like, when I say weak, bro, they don't really have they're not strong enough to low key to take on like a whole bunch of different teams in the West. You know what I'm saying? Just consistent.
I think the top 3 teams can balls anybody.
Right, but you said top 3. I could at least name at least top 5 of the West, bro. Still be competition. You know what I'm saying?
At the end of the day, we know it's going to be between 3 teams in the West. Everything else is cute, but no other teams.
He said everything else is cute. But we still know the East is not really fucking with the West, though. We just know that. We know the East not really fucking with the West.
Top 3 versus top 3. Who you got? Because you talking about Brooklyn, Philly, and Milwaukee.
Right, those the only those I feel like those the only really hard hitters, in the East. Right,
but I'll take those 3 against all of the West. The Suns, the Jazz, the Clippers. I'm still taking the East and any one of those teams. Trailblazers, no. We're talking about Trailblazers, no.
That's a good point. I didn't even think about that. Like, that's a really valid point, though. Now that I do think about that, those 3 teams I am taking above most of the teams in the West.
Yeah. So we can call the East weak. But in terms of heavy hitters, the heavy hitters are the ones expected to win the championship this year.
Yeah, but them heavy hitters such as Milwaukee, bro, don't really get past the first 2 rounds.
That's true.
That's fair.
We gotta see Giannis do a little something more.
Yeah, and the niggas don't give. And then on top of that, this Brooklyn first year together, bro.
That's fair. I'm not gonna count. You're right.
Yo, let's get back on track though with most improved though, because I do want to talk about that. We was just talking about.
Most improved. I'm
gonna go with Juju then. I'm gonna go with Juju. I can't think about nobody else really who stepped up their shit this year.
I wanted to say
D Rose.
No, that's nice. I wanted to say
I'll take
Zach LaVine.
I'll take that.
But his team is not playing well enough. If they were in the playoffs, I would give to Zach LaVine. He's averaging 27, 7, and 5. So
okay. I mean, you said that's what he averaging?
Yeah.
Shit, that was better than what he did last year.
All career highs in threes, career highs in field goal percentage, career high in points, rebounds.
So why not give it to him?
Yeah.
Team, it hasn't
I don't
translated.
think
Bro, if fuck your team, it said most improved, and it
I
said
don't
most
think team
improved team.
success matters for most improved.
Right, it said most improved person, not team.
Well, for Julius
Yeah.
Randle, Julius Randle is balling, and his team is also doing well. So it's kind of hard to give to Zach and not
I
Julius.
feel that.
Nah, I got to give it to Zach, bro. Like I said before, bro. The Knicks they just now getting there, but the Bulls is always competitive, bro. They always competitive. I'll give them that, bro. They always competitive. It's only one nigga on that team that is going to really show out the the scoring shit. So that's Zach. I would give Zach that most improved, bro.
Yeah. So if I had to vote, I would vote for Zach LaVine. Would he get it? I don't know.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that.
Yeah.
But let's, go ahead.
But I'm not gonna take shit away from Juju though. But like I said, it's the Knicks. Motherfuckers don't expect to either one person or two people can get off on a team out of nowhere.
Yeah.
What is that?
Yeah. No, I was just saying. Let's get back on that convo though. Mm-hmm. That top three versus top three. What we were just talking about.
Yeah. I mean, AC right though. I mean, as much as you want to, the talent wise is top three in the East. They have the best.
It's crazy. The talent is crazy, G.
But in terms of actually getting the job done, I mean, the Nets could choke. Milwaukee has choked, and so has Philly. So it's like they've had a chance to actually prove themselves these past years, and they haven't gotten it done. So
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I would if you was to ask me right now, Philly and the Trailblazers who would win in 7 games, bro. I feel like the Trailblazers were low key. The Trailblazers low key will shock me, bro. I feel like.
But in terms of top three, because I don't know why you keep on saying Trailblazers. That's
I said Trailblazers because look what they do, bro. They don't of course they probably don't get to the championship or the final, whatever. But at the same time, they still once again a competitive team, bro. Dame, you still gonna know he gonna do him, bro. Regardless. Joel Embiid tweets in the playoffs. Ben Simmons tweets in the playoffs. So with that being said, bro, that's still an advantage that Dame and CJ can take, bro, and do them, bro, and still take off, bro.
That's true. But in terms of top three teams between Phoenix, the Clippers, and the Jazz,
Phoenix
top three in the East. Who
I still like the Suns low key eat up probably the Milwaukee just because of Chris Paul and how the way he handles that team.
Hold on. You said the Suns will eat up Milwaukee?
Bro, if we based on y'all just thinking that what's the name? Giannis finna just take do everything himself, bro. He gonna lose it once again, bro.
Bro,
it's not just Giannis though. As you got Drew, you got Brook. They have a squad. They have a good team.
Okay, that's true, but the Suns actually have a fucking experienced point guard on the team, bro.
Hold up, real quick, so I am clear right here. You're saying in a 7-game series.
In a 7-game series, I feel like at the end of the day, the Suns will come on top, bro.
Oh boy, that's wild. I'm not mad at you.
I'm going back. What the fuck Milwaukee have shown me, bro. I'm not going by off no names, bro. I'm not going off no names, bro. I'm going off what y'all show me, bro. The fuck?
I feel that.
Fuck a name, G. Fuck a name, bro.
Who about the Jazz? The Jazz against the top three.
The Jazz against the top three.
Hold on. Since you feel so strongly about Phoenix, will you take Phoenix against Brooklyn?
No, G. That's a different story, bro.
What about 76ers?
I feel like they wouldn't win, but they would get them some go
against the 76ers.
Yeah, because it's two people that they could depend on. The Bucks only depend on Giannis, bro, and it's only Giannis. That's only so much Giannis can do, bro.
Hold up. So you think that the Phoenix Suns are about to come out of the West?
No, I'm just saying if they did, bro, if they had to go against Milwaukee Bucks, bro, I feel like the Suns will come out on top, bro.
But okay, I feel that. I
just think about it, bro. It's Devin Booker and Chris Paul and Aiden, bro. Like that's too much low key.
No, they nasty. Alone. They nasty. But I don't even. So who do you have coming out of the West then?
Who are that's going to the finals?
Yeah.
It's so scary, bro. It's crazy. It could be between the Nuggets. Between those teams, bro. I feel like it's gonna either be the Nuggets or the Suns, bro. Real shit.
Okay, that's interesting. I still think Clippers. I think the Clippers are gonna be coming out, but the
only reason I'm so hard on the Suns, bro. The only reason I'm so geek with the Suns, bro, because they low key snuck the shit. They snuck up out of nowhere, bro.
They did. No,
they snuck up out of nowhere, bro. And I was
early too.
I feel like that team still, bro, has so much potential to show, bro, that it's gonna be nasty in the playoffs, bro. Nasty.
No. I definitely feel that. I'm very intrigued to see what they do. I think the Clippers coming out because they just have the most complete team, most full team, and like health wise and everything like that. But I do like Denver. But they're down Jamal, but the yoke has been killing.
That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't
MVP.
I wouldn't put like the Clippers down, but it's just like I said, I go by what they have shown me, bro.
No doubt. Clippers have not.
If the Clippers, I feel like if the Suns get the Clippers on their, with their back against the wall, bro, I feel like it's a slightly chance like they could take it. You know what I'm saying? But if the Clippers come on top and execute from the whole time from the start to finish, they probably could dominate the Suns. You know what I'm saying? Because the Clippers
that's the only reason why I'm picking Clippers, because they have, like, just in terms of injuries and being able to have a full team out there, like they're the only team in like that top 5 that has like everybody there. Everybody almost is pretty much ready to play.
That's true, but they have a track record, bro, of giving the game away, bro.
True. No, very true. Very true.
They have a very large track record, bro. They'd be up by 20 second half, but they'll lose the game. Like, how? Fuck? What the fuck?
Yeah. So we'll see.
Like it's gonna be an interesting playoff, because what we expect from last year, we thought, what I'm saying, maybe the Lakers will be back in, top, 3. And it was getting to that point till LeBron and AD got hurt. But what I'm saying, now is, I ain't gonna lie, what's his name? Jordan Clarkson, that motherfucker a dog off the bench.
Jordan has been balling.
He a dog off the bench, bro.
So right now, a dog off the bench. The playoffs started, you have Warriors versus Jazz. So you got that in that one.
I think I'm gonna have to go with Jazz, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Jazz.
The Jazz gonna, I understand, Steph, you get your little 34, whatever, fuck you, 48 points, get your points, whatever. But bro, that team, as a whole, they gonna fuck them up. Is
Donovan Mitchell out right now though, or is somebody's injured on that team? Or am I bugging?
On the Jazz?
Yeah, I thought somebody.
Jamal. Wait, no, he on the Nuggets.
Okay.
I don't know. I was
just bugging. Maybe I was just bugging.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's an interesting one though.
Interesting. Play-in tournament is happening, so that's coming up next week. That'll be interesting. So yeah, you guys got another question? I want to get into a retro thing.
Oh man, we get the retro up. Yo, we do have to have a special little playoff kind of episode though. We just go over the playoffs and pick our teams and whatnot, because that's coming up.
You gotta have charge, you gotta have some charge.
Yeah, we got to. Yeah, we get the retro though.
Okay. So y'all want to do retro player, retro series, retro jersey? Which one?
What you feeling, AC?
So let's go with jersey this week.
All right.
Okay.
Retro jersey. I am going.
You gonna go first, Miles?
Yeah, I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna go with the old Seattle SuperSonics ones. Ray Allen ones.
Okay.
Right, easy. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Atlanta Hawks, the Dominique Wilson jersey.
The Hawks.
Yeah,
just say Hawks, right? Yeah. I'm going with the Houston Rockets with the rocket ship on it. I think it's the blue
and the white one.
Yeah, the blue with the Steve Francis joints.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Thanks, yeah.
That's nice, G.
Well, cool.
Dope choices. Make sure y'all follow Retro Jersey Pod on Instagram. A lot of content up there, pictures, excerpts from the podcast, clips coming out. And listen to the podcast on all podcast streaming platforms. Spotify, SoundCloud, anywhere you get podcasts from, you can search Retro Jersey Pod and check it out there. So shit.
We coming up, man.
Trying to.
Yeah, for sure. So until next time, that's been the Retro Jersey Pod, and we out of here.
Peace.